Hey guys, what's up? And today I'm going to be talking about if the Nuggets actually do have a chance to beat the Los Angeles Clippers. But before I get into it, can we get 805 subs today? I'm taking a big sacrifice right now, and I'm recording this during like the second or first quarter of the Raptors-Celtics game. And I can't be watching because I'm looking at my notes, so this is just, I'm pretty sad right now. I can't be watching the game. I mean, it's a game 7. It's a close game. So please subscribe for that. And this is my dream job. I do it all day, every day. So that means a ton. But yeah, I'm right now. Raptors Celtics close. I don't know who are you going to take. Hopefully, I will be able to make a video on that. It'll either be tonight or tomorrow. One of the two. And I'm sorry, I haven't been able to do a second league. I've been having way too much stuff going on right now. I'm really busy, especially with making these long videos. But I will try to get back to it soon. Hopefully, I'll be able to make a video tomorrow on Start Sits before week 1. So go check out that one. It's All Sports Wiz, new channel. Yeah, Nuggets versus Clippers. Now, I'm going to be talking about if the Nuggets actually have a chance, but also really just a recap on this game. Now, the Clippers were actually up by, I think 12 heading into the half. It looked like it was over. But the Nuggets outscored the Clippers 38-25 in the fourth quarter. Won 111-105. And Paul Millsap and Jamal Murray just had a great last run. And looking at the stats, Jamal Murray 26, not for 25, but he really went off at the end. Gary Harris fouled out 7 points, 27 minutes. Grant with 10, Millsap with 17, Jokic 22-14, Monty Morris with 12. I mean, none of the players did really good. Clippers had a few players who did really good. Pat Bev with 10, PG with 26, Kawhi with 36, Marcus Moore 12 and 7. But the real problem was Lou Will went 2 for 10, 0 for 5 from 3. He really lost the game for them, which, I mean, he's going to have those games by. I guess I'd rather it be when you're up 3-1 till if you're down like 1-0, but Lou Will just has a problem. I think it's probably an off day. I don't think it's anything to worry about. But if this continues next game and the Nuggets win, it's going to be something, as they're going to be headed to Game 7. Now, looking, just do the Nuggets have a chance to win the series? I'm going to be saying they have a chance to win the series. What do I think is going to happen? Clippers win next game. It's just going to be in 6. But you got to remember, the Nuggets did come back from 3-1 against the Jazz. And it's not even like the Clippers just got a ton of rest and were prepared. So they're fully rested. They won in 6 games. It wasn't 7. But it wasn't 4. They won in 6 games against the Mavs. And it was a hard 6 games. It wasn't like they could just easily go through 4 of those games. It was not easy at all. I think if Luka wouldn't have sprained his ankle and KP hadn't been injured or ejected, they would have won the series. But the Clippers did win. And there's nothing they could do about that now, but I'm still a salty Mavericks fan, as they're my second team, because I'm a huge Luka fan. And also, I got a bet with someone. If the Giants go 8-8, I have 1 minute. I have to say anything they want for me about Luka Doncic, so it's going to be bad. So hopefully they don't. It's NFL. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys, if you see like 4 months from now me saying just horrible stuff about Luka Doncic, yeah, that's why. But I'm looking at the Clippers. I think if Jamal Murray goes on that level that he did against the Jazz, which it most likely won't happen, but it is possible against Lou Will, who is putting up, and he put up 19 minutes this game, but he's been putting up just consistent minutes. Yeah, 19, but the games before in the series, 23, 29, 27, 29, so he's getting close, like 25 to 30 minutes per game. Pat Bev had 27 minutes. But, I mean, it's just, if Lou Will can play, then they do have a chance. Jamal Murray just going off. Looking at Nikola Jokic, just a mismatch. Nikola Jokic on because Zubac wasn't able to stop Jokic, 9 for 17 from the field. And they did this all with Porter only scoring 7 this game. I mean, if Porter can just go up to 10 points per game, I mean, that's really going to have a huge impact. Winning by 6, I don't feel confident for the Nuggets, but they did prove that they can beat the Clippers in crunch time. And I think if the Nuggets stay close throughout the Game 6, they could win that game if they just pull away at the end like they did this game. And then in Game 7, they'll have the momentum and just don't take your foot off the hotspot now. And for the Clippers, I don't think you're going to have to just go panic mode. But I do think this is kind of just an alert that you need to stay focused on the series. Now, I'm not sure about this, especially since they were winning, but I do think there's a chance that the Clippers were just kind of looking ahead to the Lakers. I don't think they'll be making that mistake next game, but I think they also did that with the Mavericks a bit. And they're doing it with the Nuggets again. I mean, if you are the Clippers, you do need to just think about the Lakers. But right now in the playoffs, you really, I mean, I used to not take it this seriously. But I mean, if you're in the playoffs, you need to just take it one game at a time, unless you're up 3-0. You're up 3-1. Nuggets came back from 3-1 already. It's 3-2. Clippers, I think, are really going to dial in Game 6. I'll say win by 13. I think the Clippers are just going to really pile on the Nuggets this game. Look at Kawhi. He had a good game, 12 for 24. Looking at Paul George, 8 for 18. They had good games. If Lou Will didn't go 2 for 10, if he went 4 for 10, they would have won, I think. So, I mean, it's really just a couple shots going in and out that really changed the whole game. And Kawhi, he might have had a minus 12, but I don't think his performance was that bad. Now, I'm looking at Jokic plus 13 and Jamal Murray plus 9. They've really had a huge impact on the game, of course. And they played 89 minutes and 79 minutes total. But in these next two games, I know the Nuggets, they're probably exhausted, but they went through this last year also. 7-game series, the first series against the Spurs, 7-game series against Trailblazers in conference semifinals. I think they're going to have to do this again if they have any chance of winning, where Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic have to put up 80 minutes per game and 60 points. They only scored 48 points. I don't know how they did that good. But Nikola Jokic, 22, 14, 5. Really big impact all around. 2 blocks, 1 steal. Not that good defensively usually. He is really able to limit the Clippers centers. Ivica Zubac, 31 minutes, 5 points, 2 for 8. Montrezl Harrell, 15 minutes, 3 for 7. So he did pretty good. But I'm really able to limit the point guards for them. Jamal Murray, 26 and 7, 5 for 7 from 3. If he's able to make a couple more of those 2-pointers, they're able to win the game easily. Pat Bev went 4 for 8, so he did pretty good. The turnovers are also a factor. With the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic getting 6 turnovers and they're still able to win, I think is very, very impressive. And for any player on a team to be able to have 6 turnovers and they still win, that's really rare. But looking at the teams, the Clippers were just turning the ball over a ton. The Nuggets had more turnovers, but 5 turnovers from not Nikola Jokic. He can limit it to 3 or 4. I think they'll be fine. Looking at his averages throughout the season, I'm pulling it up right now. Yep. 3.1 turnovers, even 4 turnovers. That's 2 more possessions. That's big. This playoffs, 3 turnovers per game. If they're able to just get 3, and Celtics just won a run now up against Raptors. But yeah, only like an 8-minute video this game. But I really just wanted to talk about kind of like recapping the game and just the Nuggets and the Clippers, how close they were, and that the Nuggets do have a chance. If people need to remember that Clippers need to take them more seriously. And I think if Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, they all really lock in for the next 2 games, they do have a chance, though I do think the Clippers are going to win the series in 6. Now tell me in the comments what your prediction is for the Raptors-Celtics Game 7, of course, but also your prediction for the Nuggets-Clippers series. It's probably going to depend on what Charles Barkley says, not even going to lie. Whatever team Charles Barkley picks to win the series is going to lose the series. I have the Clippers winning series, but at the same time, I don't have them going to the finals, so I don't know who I should actually root for. I'll probably be rooting for the Nuggets just because, I don't know, just so the Lakers have a better chance just because the Nuggets. I don't know why. I kind of like Nikola Jokic. But yeah, I picked the Lakers over the Raptors in the finals, but the Heat over the Bucks, I did predict that. I don't know. I just sidetracked for a bit. But yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think about this video, the style of video, longer videos, but not as much. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Be healthy, stay safe, and peace.